Okay, it's Tuesday, which means it's ChatGPT day today, and I want to help you find different ways you can promote your podcast, share it with people who are looking for the content that you're putting out there using ChatGPT. And I use the mobile app version. It's free. Up to a point, you get a certain amount per day. And I want to not just come up with a list of ideas because that's not useful for your busy life. I want to put it into a scheduler as well. So actually have ChatGPT map it out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to prompt chain our way through this and massage the information. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good. I need a very focused few minutes of your time to help podcast promotions. Are you ready?
Great. What do you need help with on podcast promotions? Let's dive in.
So I'm not looking for episode-specific promotions. I'm looking for different ways to share the podcast, more of those one-off things. And here's the deal. I really want this to be in calendar form that, let's say for March, I want one task per day that takes less than 5 minutes that I can do to connect with more people that would want the content I'm already putting out there. So I don't want to just, trumpet it to the world because the world doesn't really care about making a podcast, but people who are making them do care about the tips that I put out there, I think. So I'm really looking for a scheduler that has one less than 5 minute tip per day. Is this possible? Can we do this for March?
Absolutely. That sounds like a fantastic plan. We can create a calendar for March with daily tasks, each under 5 minutes, to connect with other podcasters. These tasks can include sharing quick tips, engaging with podcasting communities, and more. Let's break it down step by step.
Okay.
Are you ready to?
Let's do it.
Great. Awesome. For March, here are some ideas for daily tasks. Day 1. Share a quick podcasting tip on Twitter and tag a podcaster you admire. Day 2. Comment on a podcasting forum or group, offering advice or answering a question. Day 3. Share a behind-the-scenes photo of your podcast setup on Instagram with a short tip in the caption. Day 4. Reach out to a fellow podcaster with a message of encouragement or a question about their show. Day 5. Share a listener testimonial or review on your social media. How does that sound for the first week? We can keep building from there.
Yeah, I like a lot of those. I like that you're including engagement moments and not just posting. Can we actually come up with a ratio of posting to engagement to outreach? Because I would like that to be like at least 50-50, if not more in favor of the engagement actions.
Absolutely. Focusing on engagement is key. How about we aim for a ratio like this? Engagement, 50 to 60%, responding to comments, participating in discussions, and connecting with your podcasting community. Outreach, 20 to 30%, directly reaching out to potential collaborators, guests, or listeners. Posting, 10 to 20%, sharing your podcast content and tips. Does this balance work for you? We can adjust the exact percentages if needed.
Sorry, can you repeat that again?
Of course. Here's a suggested ratio. Engagement, 50 to 60%. Okay. This includes responding to comments, participating in discussions, and connecting with your podcasting community.
Yep.
Outreach, 20 to 30. I'm sorry, but you've hit the daily limit for advanced voice. You can switch to standard now to keep chatting.
Switch to standard. Boundaries. Okay, let's continue. So it's 50% engagement and then?
Right? So 50% engagement, where you're responding to comments, participating in discussions, and interacting with your community. Then we have 30% outreach, which includes direct messaging potential collaborators, commenting on their posts, or joining relevant conversations. Finally, 20% posting, where you share your own content, podcast updates, or insights. This balance keeps you active and visible without feeling like you're just broadcasting. How does that sound?
I like it. I'd like to see the daily tasks that we talked about that are under 5 minutes that I can do in March for every single day in March. Let's limit that to weekdays in March. And so Monday through Friday only. Can you first list them out? And then after the list, can you put it into a schedule, a literal schedule where I can look at like a calendar schedule and I can look at every day and just kind of do the thing and cross them off? Can we have both of those? Did that make any sense?
Got it. I'll first list out the weekday tasks for March, making sure each one takes under 5 minutes. Then, I'll create a visual calendar so you can easily track them. Here's the task breakdown. Daily tasks for March, weekdays only. Mondays, engage with 3 posts from podcasters in your niche. Comment, like, or share. Tuesdays, DM a podcaster with a compliment or thoughtful question about their show. Wednesdays, share a quick podcast tip or insight from your latest episode. Thursdays, reply to a podcast-related post with your experience or opinion.
I don't need to see all of those. I don't need to see all of those. I don't need to hear them all. I can see them here. I pulled up the desktop version of ChatGPT as well, so you can see here is the list form, and then, whoa, okay. Where's the schedule? I have to talk to them about the schedule form. I'm not sure what that's going to show up as visually, but I want to take a look at this. So weekdays only. Yep, we got it. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Great. Engage with 3 posts, DM a podcaster, share a podcast tip, reply to a post. Okay, so they're generic. So maybe we want to get more specific. So let's get more specific and then let's get an actual calendar going. Okay, so I looked at the list and there are some changes I'd like to make. So I looked at the list and there are some changes I'd like to make. Hello? Hello? She doesn't like it when I interrupt her. Oh. Communication failed. Probably doesn't like that I'm doing voice with the desktop version. Hello. I like the list, but I want it to be a little more specific. And then also, how can I open the calendar version?
Glad you like it. To open the calendar version, you can download the image by clicking here. Please open your app to see this link. Now, for more specificity, here's an improved version of the daily tasks. Mondays, find and engage with 3 podcasters in your niche by commenting something thoughtful on their latest post. Tuesdays, DM a podcaster with a compliment about a specific episode or ask a question about their process. Wednesdays, share a short tip from your latest episode and tag someone who might find it useful. Thursdays, reply to a post about podcasting with your own experience, whether it's a challenge you overcame or a tool you use. Fridays, post an engagement question like, what's one podcast episode that changed your perspective? And reply to anyone who comments. Does this level of detail work for you?
Yeah, that is better. I don't see the calendar though. Like I click on the analysis thing and it shows code, and I don't really want Python code.
Got it? Here's a direct download link to the calendar image. Download calendar. Please open your app to see this link. Click that, and it should open or download the image for you. Let me know if it doesn't work.
Here we go. I think I've got it now. Downloading it. Where did it go? Download calendar.
It should be in your device's downloads folder or
March
wherever your browser
podcast
saves files
test.
by default. If you don't see it there, try checking your recent downloads in your browser settings. Let me know
Sorry.
if you need help finding it.
I was talking more to myself than anything. I also would like to personalize these. Oh, okay. No, the download is just a list, but I was hoping you could put it in like a calendar format where it looked like an actual calendar with, starting with Monday and ending with Sunday, and then add the task to that. Is that possible? Here's what it looks like.
Gotcha. You want it to look like a real calendar with the tasks placed on the correct weekdays. I'll generate that now. Give me a moment.
So this is what
Here's
it's
your
showing.
personalized calendar in a proper format. You can download it here. Download calendar. Please open your app to see this link. Let me know if you want any tweaks. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
Oh, this is better. Okay, checking it out now. Hold on one second. Okay.
Take your time. Let me know if you need any tweaks.
So I don't see where to download it. Oh, there we go. Download calendar. Okay, hold on. Let me upload that.
Yeah, that should be it. Let me know if it looks good or if you want any changes.
No, it actually looks, I can't read the text. It's the text is over each other in a way where I can't read the actual text. So it looks like it needs more spacing.
Let me fix the layout so the text is clear and readable. Give me a moment and I'll generate a cleaner version for you.
Okie dokie.
I've cleaned up the layout so the text should be clear now. You can download the updated calendar here. Please open your app to see this link. Let me know if you need any adjustments. You can check out the images in our conversation history.
Okay. Yeah, that still looks pretty bad. It only shows me for each day about 3 words. So let's forget about the calendar version. And, or I wonder if putting it in a PDF would make it better. Can you do PDFs?
Yes. A PDF will keep the formatting clean and readable.
That would be
I'll create
good.
a nicely formatted version with the full tasks listed under each date. Give me a moment to generate it. It seems like I can't do more advanced data analysis right now. Please try again later. If you'd like, I can write out the tasks in a structured format so you can manually copy them into a document or planner. Let me know how you'd like to proceed.
Sure. Go ahead and provide that, please. Let's see what that looks like.
You have reached the message tab for GPT-4. Please try again later.
Okay. Makes sense. Let me shut that off. So yeah, we definitely hit a formatting wall with Chatty, which happens a lot with the free version. So yeah, so there's that. But we did get a list of different things. I like the fact that it started with a combination of engagement, outreach, and posting. So it wasn't just posting, which is the habit I've gotten back into recently is posting too much without engaging enough. And so this pushes me to do more of the other stuff, which I, one, enjoy doing, two, is beneficial for building community, meeting new people, and also inviting people into the content that I'm producing and the community that I'm building. So it's a really good reminder to do that. Personally, I wanted a calendar that I could hang up on the wall so I can't ignore it because I need visual reminders for literally everything. So there's that. But if you are a digital only person, one, I kind of am jealous. And two, let's see what the final product was that ChatGPT produced. No, I don't see that they did anything special after that. So it looks like it just kind of stopped. That's fine. I have the list from earlier on in the video where it did it day by day. And that was specific enough. Not groundbreaking. Okay, like these aren't the most amazing tips you're ever going to see. However, they are useful reminders of what you probably already know that you do sometimes, but you can do this, you can organize this in a more logical way. I can still print up that list, that non-calendar looking list, and still mark them off every day when I do them. So it's a good reminder of things that you might already know that are good engagement and community and just good like organic marketing practices anyway. So did it blow your mind? No, probably not. But you don't need everything to blow your mind. We need to be more organized and more strategic with our outreach and our promotions in a way that reinforces that we're there to make connections, that we're there to not just push information out, but be a part of the conversation. And reminders like this in a list form, where however you like lists, could really, really help you to keep on track with that. Am I going to print this out? Yeah, I'm actually going to print some other stuff out at the library today. Not a lot, but there's some things I have to. And so I'm probably going to print it out then and put it right next to my weekly calendar. And every day go, okay, did I do that thing today? Boom, there you go. Do that. So, yeah, you can get promotion ideas. You can ask it to be even more specific than what I did. I'm just doing a relatively quick version of this. You can also give it specific information about the type of podcast so it can help you find different groups, maybe if you wanted to even do that. Like, there's really no limit to what you can do. ChatGPT has access to the internet to a degree. Again, check everything. It is a large language model. It is not specifically just search oriented at this point, so that is a newer feature, so you really want to keep it in check and verify. Trust, play, but verify. Okay. So there is that. But I hope this helps you in organizing things that you may already know about your promotions, but that you want to get more organized and help with in a sort of objective way to help you get back on track and doing a little bit of promotions and outreach and whatnot on a daily basis to get more people into your podcast community. All right. I will be back tomorrow with some podcast. I was looking at my list with some podcast editing advice. See you then.